I just saw a Transformers edit. I saw Optimus Prime falling through. It was the animated one. The new one? Hold on. Let me restart. I just saw a Transformers clip. It was fire! Optimus Prime, so cool. We gotta talk about that. Let's roll. We're on the wrong layer. Oh my gosh.
Oh, dude. This is gonna be sick.
Alrighty. I just saw an Optimus Prime edit. Oh my gosh. It was the new one. I forget what it's called. It's the Earth one. Earth. Hold on. Let me look it up. Transformers 1. That's what it's called. I didn't know that was. Then I thought it was like something like Earth 1 or like First Rebellion, or it's just Transformers 1. Are you serious? How did I not notice that? Anyways, I just saw an edit of it and it was so tough. That was so sick. Just the Autobots in general. Hold on, let me get a scribble down so I can start doodling on this. Boom! Oh my gosh, that was atrocious. We'll slide it to the middle. We'll figure something out. But I just saw an edit, and it was so cool. It was Optimus Prime. I don't even know what the text was, but it was the Optimus Prime from Transformers 1 falling, and it's like when he like got his powers or like transform. Or I don't totally remember what part it was. But dude, whose idea was it to have robots that look human-like fight each other and pull human-level combat? Oh! I think I can speak for all kids that when you see two robots duking it out, oh my gosh, there's a neuron connection that goes on in the brain that is just absolutely phenomenal. That is peak entertainment, peak enjoyment, peak incredibleness going on. Gosh, all I can think about is Transformers 2, right? The Revenge of the Fallen. All right. Dude, this is coming off the dome. Off the top of the dome. I'm trying to remember what's going on. I remember Optimus Prime was fighting with Megatron. They were in like a forest or something. And then Optimus fought this one, I think his name was Lockdown or something. He was like a helicopter. They're fighting around. They're picking up trees and using them as baseball bats, bro. What? Oh my gosh. So tough. So cool. Anyways, they're fighting, and then somehow Optimus gets a hook and like hooks the dude and like whips and it's robots and oil and 10-year-old me was like over the moon. Like, what the what? What did I just watch? Absolutely phenomenal. Amazing. Such cool action. And yet I was not traumatized because it was not humans that were getting ripped to smithereens. It was android robots, which, you know, with AI nowadays, I guess that could be a plus, you know. Woo, robot shredder, you know. I don't know, but no. But no, dude, I'm telling you, that was so cool. That was so cool. Maybe we should draw a robot today or something. I draw a lot of robots, don't I? I feel like we should draw like a robot. I feel like drawing a robot. All right, let's go. Let's see what we got. We've got something. I'm seeing like a 3/4 angle going on. Maybe there's like a rotator cuff. Is it a rotator cuff? I feel like that's a thing. Oh, come on. This is such a... What are we doing here? You see, the issue with the drawings is that I always get too detailed. I always dive way too far in, and then these turn out to be like 3-hour-long drawings, not including like the coloring, shading, and everything else. It's like, I gotta cool out. I gotta calm down. We just gotta do some line art, simple, call it a day, and then move on from there. I think that's what the move will have to be. So, let's see. We got an arm. We got this. Maybe we could do like a long jaw thing. Like that. Down like this. Maybe there's a... Alright, what do we... I don't know what we're looking at. We'll figure it out, though. We'll figure it out. We always do. We'll figure it out. It's golden. Dude! I think we got it. Sword. Sword right here. Shield coming up over here. Big thing right here. Maybe like a mohawk or something. Going on like that. Eyeball, that's the wrong perspective, but you get it. And then we'll have like a armor panel come down here like that. And maybe, you know, let's bring the shoulder up. Get that sword all in there. And let's really bring that up. Something like that. Sword's almost coming off at us. And like this. And then how far does the leg come up? Does the leg go like there? Like that? Okay. Like this, like that. Shadow back there. I think that works. Boom! Boom! We love that. absolutely love that. Rocking and rolling. All right. Let's get cooking. Let's get cooking on this line art. I feel like the line art's going to be sick. Tops Blueby and a half. I don't know where I heard that for the first time, Blueby, but I feel like that's kind of stuck in my vocabulary. It's kind of, I don't know. Okay, anyway, let's get to the line art. Dude, J.G. Quintel, the guy who made Regular Show. All right, I don't know how many of you guys are familiar with Regular Show, okay? But Regular Show. What an absolute Giga Chad, bro. Like, in the best way possible. I don't know what Giga Chad means nowadays on the internet with slang and youth. I don't know what it'll mean in the future. But right now, I mean it as awesome. He is a total awesome, like, just, dude, what a guy. Oh my goodness. I just saw a video of him, they're releasing the new Regular Show episodes called The Lost Tapes, which, first of all, awesome. Love that. They're coming back. Love that show. But then secondly, he was doing something where he was signing stuff at like a convention or something like that. And dude, when he was 20, he looked like your standard 20-year-old, like, nice. You know, like, total nerd, total geek, like, in the best way possible, of course. But now that he's older, he's got, like, gray hair. And he looks like a total, like, nice. Grandpa! What an absolute guy, dude. Oh my gosh. He's so cool. You can tell that his humor has stayed the exact same from when he was in high school to now. And that's just such a cool thing. I absolutely love that, dude. He's like so cool. Recently, I just learned about how he named his characters. The Mordecai, Rigby, Benson, and so on and so forth. And dude, just how cool. What an absolute... He was going to name Rigby, Ricky. And when he told his wife that he's like, oh, you know, I'm going to name a character Ricky. She was like, Rigby? And he's like, I was good. I like that. I like that better. And he did Rigby. What a unit, bro. What a guy. So cool. Oh my gosh. What an inspiration. What a true inspiration to all generations to come. All generations of like, nice. You know, to come. Gosh. What a guy. So cool. Totally tubular-tastic, dude. My gosh. All right. The biggest thing I got a pet peeve with specifically Instagram. I know other apps do this, but specifically Instagram, right? It's when you are scrolling and you see something funny. What a funny joke. What a funny meme. Love that. And then 3 scrolls later, you see it again, but from a different user, whether that be a repost or you saw the repost and now it's showing you the original, or it's showing a spin-off of the post or a reaction video of the original one that you saw. It's even funnier the second time. Dude. It's better now, but there was a time. I am telling you, there was a time when you would see something and you're like, oh, that's funny, I like that. And so you'd like it. And then it would show up again. Oh, it's the one I saw before. It was funny, you know? And then it'd show up again. Oh, yeah, I've seen this one before. And then again. Yeah, Instagram, you showed this one to me already. Yeah, I saw that one already. I saw that already. I don't know why that is, the algorithm's that way. I don't know if it says like that's funny, so do more of that or what, but oh my gosh, it just happened to me and it was, oh man, really puts the irk in your step, if you know what I'm saying. It's not a fun thing, not an adventurous time, if I do say so myself. In this case, it wasn't the worst thing in the world. It was pretty funny, and I did forget to like it the first time. So seeing it again was nice, but that's beside the point. All right, black coffee. Gosh, I wish I could enjoy black coffee, dude. Man, that seems like such an adult thing to enjoy. You know, you wake up in the morning, early in the morning, go to whatever your job is, 9 to 5, clocking in, and a cup of black coffee. That sounds so good. Like, not at all. It's terrible. I hate black coffee. But gosh, the idea of black coffee sounds so good. Oh my gosh. Could you imagine that? You don't need to sweeten it. You don't need to put anything extra in there. You just drink the coffee. Gosh. Whenever I go to work, right? I always fill up a nice big pot of coffee. Like, I got one of those big mugs. Not like the little, like, little espresso cup. No, it's a meaty mug, you know? I fill that bad boy up almost all the way to the brink. And I load it up. Hold on, let me finish coloring this and I'll show you how much I load it up with, right? I load this bad boy up with about that much coffee. 2 things of creamer, so maybe about that much creamer. And about that much sugar. That's the perfect recipe for me personally, all right? That is an elite level coffee. But as you can tell, this much sugar on a daily basis, I feel like we're on the highway to unhealthiness, whatever that means, whatever side effects that causes. So that's not great, but I feel like it's a start. And I feel like I can work to like straight black coffee, that it's just like coffee, put some hair on the chest. I feel like I can do it. It takes practice, it takes time, your patience, gotta work at it. But gee golly, gosh, that sounds so good. The idea of straight black coffee sounds so ideal. I just gotta get there. And I think that'll be an adventure. But man, I wish I could drink straight black coffee. I'm envious of people who can do that. That feels like such an adult thing to do. And I feel like in order to be a proper adult, you gotta like your coffee bitter. Not like you can have fun coffees. I go to Starbucks. I get the caramel ribbon crunch frappuccino, venti, huge caramel. I almost said mustard. Mustard's bad on there. It's not good. I almost said Miracle Whip. What am I thinking of? Whipped cream. Get it all in there. Love it. Fantastic. Amazing. It's great to get that. But you gotta have the balance. For the sweet drinks you gotta have just straight black coffee. You just gotta juice the beans and there's a certain balance in life that one must have, and I am working on that balance. I'm not there yet, but I'm working. So I will let you guys know how that work goes. I will keep you guys updated. Nice. All right. Audition tapes, right? Every actor's got to do them. Every actor's got to send them in. I get it. I totally understand. You see a role, you're like, I want that role. Let me set up in character. Let me get my buddy to read the lines to me of the opposing role. All right, here we go. Action, in scene, ready, set, go. But, it does not help make it any less cringe. I get it. I totally get it. It's fantastic. And the actor's perfect. And their role and their line delivery is perfect and amazing. But there's just something so like... It feels like a hostage tape. It's always like a blue wall. And they're always sitting there. What? It's like... can you put a plant back there or something? Just something to like decorate the background, dude. It's in the same way as like when somebody's like, dude, you're funny. Hey, this guy's funny. Make us laugh. But like what are you supposed to do? That's what the acting audition tapes feel like. And it's so wild because I see all of these different like actors and stuff, and they're doing these roles and they land the roles, and the roles are fantastic. They do it so well. But it's just the initial audition tape that is so like, come on, man. Did you have him at gunpoint? Like, what? It's so just like, oh, man. I feel bad for him, But I don't know. Maybe that's just the way acting is, and I'm just a little bit behind the 8 ball. But gee williker, Batman. Oh, man. I always feel so bad. It's just such a, like, uncomfortable. It's like, are you comfortable? You don't look comfortable. Am I comfortable? Am I supposed to be comfortable? I don't, you know, it's like, oh, poor people. Poor people. Man, it's no easy way to do it. There's no easy way to do it. Ah! Shout out to PR trading, bro. Oh my gosh. There was a clip I saw of Ryan Gosling, and they asked him like when his first kiss was, and like what his first kiss was or something like that. And he was like, whoa, I'm not gonna share that. You know, I don't first kiss and tell. You know, my mom raised me right. You know, I was like, dude, what a smart move. I swear, I need PR trading like that. You could ask me something in an interview, and if it feels official, you know, where it's like, yeah, so basically, I was running there. I didn't have a shirt on. I was running. I was sprinting out there, and I just broke down and started crying. We asked what your favorite lunch is. Oh, you said my favorite lunch? Oh, my favorite lunch. Okay, that's a different question. Okay, well, that question, you know, I would just like overshare and not stop. So I feel like that's something I'm very envious of. Shout out to that. Shout out to good PR training. Shout out to knowing what to say, when to say, and how to say it. Cheers! Cheers! All right, well, I think we are at wraps for this, so let's head on up and let's throw our signature on this and call it a day. Head over to the syrup, crank it down to, what is it? What do we usually do? Like 3, 4? 3? That looks about right. Slide up here, new layer, perfect, and let's see if we can get it. First try! Boom! It's pretty good. You know, I don't like that. We almost had it first try. Almost! Boom! You know what? I'm happy with that. That turned out pretty cool. Well, this has been a very productive video. Another talk and draw episode. We love that. Fantastic. And yeah. Pretty standard stuff, so. To the outro! Well, here we are at the outro. Thank you guys again for watching, making it this far in the video if you did. I think I'm getting better at rambling with a point now and not totally rambling off on tangents, although these were pretty... Anywho, thank you for watching. Yeah, great day, great picture. I'm very happy with how this turned out. I thought we were gonna do like an Autobot robot thing going on, but we did not, and we kind of went with like a human cybernetic soldier going on. It's right here. You can see it. What's the angle? There. Boom, bang, pow. So that's pretty cool. So turned out, and yeah, I guess enough said. I'll quit yapping. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for sticking around this long. I guess what do we do in the comments today? What's your favorite Transformers movie? Leave it down in the comment section below, along with what your favorite scene from the movie is. Personally, I like the one that I was talking about with the forest, and then Optimus just, you know. So drop that favorite Transformers movie. Take care. Be safe. Don't do anything stupid. I love you all, and I will see you guys in the next video. So take care. Be safe. And as always, guys, stay creative. Adios.